Small in size but mighty in character, the FERVS Ranger embodied Italy's knack for clever engineering when it debuted in 1965. Built by FERVS as a micro off-road utility vehicle, it was created for agricultural and rural work, compact, capable, and charmingly practical. Under its minimalist body sat a two-cylinder, air-cooled engine borrowed from the Fiat 600, producing about 18 horsepower. With a total weight under 1,100 pounds, that modest output translated into impressive agility, letting the Ranger handle dirt trails, wet grass, and gentle hills with ease. Offered in both rear and four-wheel drive versions, the FERVS Ranger featured fully independent suspension, ensuring a surprisingly smooth ride even over uneven terrain. Its petite dimensions made it ideal for tight vineyard rows, narrow farm paths, or the winding lanes of small Italian towns. With round headlights, a flat windshield, and stubby proportions, it looked like a toy, but it worked like a true utility machine. Today, the FERVS Ranger is an exceptionally rare collectible, prized by museums and classic car enthusiasts alike. One even spent decades faithfully serving on an Italian vineyard, proving that great things really do come in small packages. Welcome to the world of miniature machines with full-sized excitement, the Mini Jeep 4x4. This scaled-down tribute to the iconic World War II Willys Jeep brings classic military style into the modern era, ready for adventure, light-duty work, or pure display pleasure. Built on a reinforced tubular steel frame with a lightweight body, this mini off-roader packs a 200cc to 300cc four-stroke engine delivering 10 to 12 horsepower, plenty to propel its 400-pound frame through fields, dirt trails, and rugged backroads with confidence. With true four-wheel drive and a manual transmission, the Mini Jeep 4x4 handles just like a real off-road machine. Its independent front suspension, solid rear axle, and chunky knobby tires give it genuine trail-ready traction. Styled with authentic military-inspired details from vintage seats and dashboard dials to classic olive drab paint, it radiates nostalgia at every angle. Despite its compact footprint, it comfortably fits two adults, making it a hit among hobbyists, landowners, and collectors alike. Whether crawling over hills, cruising through puddles, or turning heads at shows, the Mini Jeep 4x4 proves that adventure doesn't have to come in full size. That's right, Porsche, the brand synonymous with sleek sports cars, once built a rugged military off-roader. The Porsche 597 Jagdwagen, introduced in 1954, was Porsche's answer to the West German Army's call for a lightweight, all-terrain utility vehicle. Powered by a 1.5-liter flat-4 engine producing about 50 horsepower, it featured four-wheel drive and a 5-speed manual transmission, giving it the capability to take on snow, mud, rocks, and even shallow rivers with ease. Weighing just under 2,000 pounds, the Jagdwagen was engineered with fully independent suspension and a watertight body, making it surprisingly agile and amphibious for its time. Its design was simple yet purposeful: open-top body, wide fenders, and robust wheels built purely for function. Only around 70 units were ever produced, making it one of Porsche's rarest and most fascinating creations. Today, the 597 Jagdwagen is a prized collector's piece, with restored examples fetching over $300,000 at auction. Despite its military roots, its smooth, balanced ride earned it quiet admiration from Porsche's own engineers, proof that even in the mud, Porsche knew how to build a masterpiece. When it comes to redefining the mini electric off-roader, the Chongli stands in a class of its own. Built in China, this ultra-compact utility vehicle measures just over 2 meters long and 1.5 meters wide, blending the charm of a microcar with the practicality of a golf cart, only far more capable. Powered by a small but efficient electric motor, it delivers surprising torque for climbing hills, tackling dirt trails, and gliding over gravel or shallow mud. Quiet, efficient, and eco-friendly, the Chongli can travel up to 60 miles on a single charge, depending on the chosen battery pack. Inside, simplicity meets function. Two adults can ride comfortably, with a modest rear storage area for tools or gear. The dashboard includes digital displays, lighting, ventilation, and even a radio on select models. With its upgraded suspension and all-terrain tires, the Chongli is built for hobby farms, gardens, or rural properties where larger vehicles simply can't fit. Some variants add metallic paint, roof racks, fender guards, and reinforced mirrors, giving it the rugged charm of a mini SUV. Whether hauling gear, navigating tight crop rows, or exploring private land, the Chongli proves that small can still mean seriously capable. Meet the Lesnik, a pint-sized off-road powerhouse that proves big adventures don't need big machines. Compact enough to fit in a standard garage and light enough to be towed by a pickup, this Russian-built Micro 4x4 measures just 11.5 feet, 3.5 meters long, 5.4 feet, 1.65 meters wide, and weighs under 1,800 pounds, 800 kilograms. Handcrafted by independent engineers in the early 2000s, the Lesnik was purpose-built to get forest rangers, hunters, and explorers deep into terrain where even motorcycles struggled to go. At its heart is a small two-cylinder diesel engine producing 22 horsepower and 37 lb-ft of torque, modest numbers on paper, but paired with its featherweight frame, four-wheel drive, and low-pressure tires, it becomes an unstoppable climber. Snow, mud, ice, and dense woods are no match. The minimalist cabin seats too, while the rear bed can be adapted for cargo, fuel tanks, or even a compact tent platform. Built for pure utility, the Lesnik's no-frills dashboard keeps things simple and field-ready. Its greatest strength lies in its size, able to slip through trails under 6.5 feet, 2 meters, wide and cross frozen terrain that would stop larger vehicles cold. Tough, nimble, and endlessly capable, the Lesnik is the ultimate go-anywhere micro-explorer. Before Honda became a global icon for sleek motorcycles and dependable city cars, it made its four-wheel debut with a tiny but brilliant pickup, the Honda T360. Released in 1963, this compact truck marked Honda's first step into the automotive world, blending precision engineering with playful utility. Measuring just under 10 feet long, the T360 looked like a scaled-down workhorse but delivered real capability. Its rear bed could haul up to 660 pounds of cargo, making it perfect for farmers, small businesses, and city tradesmen who needed a tough, reliable hauler that could fit anywhere, even sideways in a garage. Powering this little marvel was a 356cc inline four-cylinder engine that revved to an incredible 9,000 revolutions per minute, more like a motorcycle than a truck. Producing around 30 horsepower and paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, it sent power to the rear wheels, delivering surprising agility and fun behind the wheel. Independent front suspension and a solid rear axle with leaf springs gave it a stable, composed ride over dirt tracks and uneven roads. The Honda T360 wasn't just a mini truck, it was the spark that ignited Honda's legacy of performance, practicality, and engineering ingenuity. When it comes to delivering brute strength in a small package, the Crawler Mini Dumper truck proves that size doesn't define capability. This rugged compact hauler is purpose-built for tough jobs moving dirt, gravel, logs, or cement through terrain that would leave larger machines spinning their wheels. Instead of traditional tires, it rides on heavy-duty rubber tracks, giving it unstoppable traction over mud, gravel, slopes, and soft soil. It's essentially a mini tank for your worksite, small enough to park next to a lawn mower, but powerful enough to tackle full-scale construction and farm chores. Most models pack a single-cylinder gasoline engine between 200cc and 300cc, producing 6 to 13 horsepower. Thanks to smart gearing and a robust transmission, it can haul up to 1,750 pounds with ease. The reinforced steel chassis and durable dump bed, manual or hydraulic, are designed for serious work. Steering is tank-style, using dual levers for precise control and zero turning radius, making it ideal for tight spaces. From landscaping and small-scale construction to greenhouses and mountain farms, the Crawler Mini Dumper truck is the go-anywhere, do-everything powerhouse that turns backbreaking labor into effortless efficiency. When it comes to dependable compact utility vehicles, few names carry as much legacy as the Suzuki Carry. First introduced in 1961, this Japanese mini truck has spent decades proving that practicality and toughness can come in small packages. By the 1970s, it had become an icon featuring a rear-mounted 600cc three-cylinder engine that delivered between 30 and 50 horsepower. Despite its modest output, the Carry could haul up to 1,000 pounds in its bed while remaining remarkably nimble. Just over 10 feet long, it could weave through narrow city streets, farm trails, and tight workspaces with ease, earning its reputation as a reliable partner for anyone who needed maximum utility with minimal footprint. Built on a reinforced frame with independent front suspension and a solid rear axle, the Carry was designed to handle everything from paved roads to muddy fields. Its functional styling boxy cab, fold-down flatbed sides, and optional dump capability emphasized pure utility. Over the years, it became a staple in greenhouses, rice paddies, mountain towns, and small construction sites across Japan. Today, it's still celebrated worldwide, especially in rural America, where it's seen as a rugged, low-maintenance alternative to ATVs and UTVs. The Suzuki Carry remains a timeless symbol of efficiency, durability, and everyday versatility. The Haflinger 4x4 may be small, but it's built like a mountain tank. Designed in Austria in the 1950s by Steyr Puch, this compact off-roader was made to tackle the toughest alpine terrain. Under 10 feet long and narrow enough for mountain trails, it packed a 600cc two-cylinder engine with about 27 horsepower. That doesn't sound like much until you see it in action. With full-time four-wheel drive, locking differentials, and super flexible suspension, the Haflinger could crawl over rocks, snow, and steep slopes that stopped much larger vehicles cold. Inside, it was as basic as it gets: 2 seats, a few levers, and a flat floor, but it could haul over 1,000 pounds of gear or carry 4 people anywhere they needed to go. Light, nimble, and nearly indestructible, the Haflinger 4x4 became a favorite for farmers, soldiers, and mountain rescue teams alike. It's proof that toughness doesn't have to come in a big package. The Venturi Antarctica is unlike any vehicle on Earth literally. It's the world's first fully electric exploration vehicle built specifically for polar missions. Designed by Venturi of Monaco and commissioned by the Belgian Polar Institute in 2021, this compact machine represents the future of clean exploration. About the size of a double-cab pickup, just 11.8 feet long and 6.5 feet wide, it's small enough to move safely across fragile ice and even operate inside research stations. Power comes from 2 electric motors producing a combined 80 horsepower and 217 lb-ft of instant torque, giving it precise control and smooth traction on deep snow and ice. Its wide rubber tracks and advanced suspension keep it steady over uneven terrain while staying light and quiet enough to minimize environmental impact. Built for one of the harshest places on Earth, the Venturi Antarctica proves that sustainability and exploration can go hand in hand.